I'm not gonna lie, I was originally going to play the clip of Data telling Spot to get off the console as soon as the song ended, but I decided to actually show something. Hold up, I'm gonna. You know, the first thing I always do when the stream starts is I talk, and then I have to mute to adjust the mic more. I actually, before we get the game started, wanted to fucking Theodore Rex, man. Um, talk about Firefox. Well, not about Firefox. The hell? Hold on. There we go. Damn. Oh, it's because I had it minimized. I wanted to talk about the Team Arclays Dino Crisis. They call it Dino Crisis Revival. And I saw it last year, I believe. Maybe like the end of the year before. They're doing a remake of Dino Crisis in Unreal 4. Because, you know, Capcom's not going to fucking do anything. But they've been, like, really putting the beans in all this. Apparently, it's going to have, they want to do it to where it can be over the shoulder, like the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes. But you could also play it fixed cam, like the original game and the old Resident Evils. So, really looking forward that we're actually going to see this. Oh, yeah, we're going to see this area pretty early in the game. I just thought I should, I don't know, just show it off. Oh, and the boxes spin like in a Metal Gear. Same kind of way there. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. It's, of course, going to be, uh, free thing on the computer. They obviously can't sell it, but it's gonna be a while. I'm really looking forward to it. That other thing was school crap because through all that, and then of course my my sister asked me what time the stream is starting tonight, and then she sends me Final Fantasy memes. Fucking Urianger, man. I can't just say one thing. Uh, I'm really looking forward to Endwalker in November, right? Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, well, she's in the chat now. She's instead of telling me off in the chat room, she will send me more text messages. All right, let's get the game going. I showed off the Arclay thing. Let's let's go. I will point out this is going to kind of be like the final Unity stream in that I will have to turn on some settings when the FMVs play. Because for whatever reason, so I set up the PlayStation, quote unquote. Uh, I fixed it so I could play. Fucking kidding me? Why is there no sound? Hold on. Oh, it gets dumber somehow. Don't ask me how, but somehow my computer muted this particular application on its own. I don't know how. I don't know why. but it was muted. My computer wasn't. The PlayStation was. So, Dino Crisis was released in oh shit. July 1999 in Japan. Just time reference, 2 months before Resident Evil 3. It was made by Capcom's Team 4, headed by Shinji Mikami, the, guy in charge of Resident Evil. And I was reading all this. I wanted to check up on stuff before the stream. He said if he were that Resident Evil's more like a haunted funhouse, then Dino Crisis is a haunted roller coaster, and I'm inclined to agree with him. Honestly, I've generally enjoyed this game more than the PS1 Resident Evil games. And I've played them all a good number of times. This is definitely one of my favorites. There's going to be a lot of talking once I get started, so I want to get all my shit out of the way first. I do have, like Blood Omen, I have the game book. I only have it here in case I completely miss something and can't go back. I have my little notebook to write down the past numbers we need and to try to solve puzzles. And again, as I was saying, for the FMVs, you might get like a little flickering effect. I have to turn on that. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. We're about to see most of that in the opening anyway. I have to manually turn on blockers that I had to make for this. And I'm going to try to cut it so you'll never see those. Because it's ugly. And maybe a little epileptic. I don't know why. It didn't do that before when I played it a few years ago. Okay, well, let's just get started. We can talk more about the game then. Oh, and watch for the volume. I've never played this game on easy. I don't exactly know what it entails.
The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
Yeah, you give it to him, Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information regarding top-secret development of new type weapons, but I have discovered there is an unexpected individual at this facility.
Are you kidding me?
The man is Dr. Kirk, the leading authority of our nation's energy research. Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago. The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility. The experiment is in the late stages of development. Regarding the staged accidental death, it appears that this country is somehow involved, recommending that necessary actions be taken immediately.
Yeah, they never really say which country you're working for, which is odd. We're totally American, though. Dr. Kirk proposes the ultimate source of clean energy. Oh, this is from a newspaper. Other newspaper. Government rejects financial support. Laboratory closes. Tragic disaster. Dr. Kirk deceased following an accident during an experiment.
Operation instructions.
Secure Dr. Kirk and repatriate him swiftly. Yes, yeah, I got it this time. I just have to get the timing on it in-game. That was just a shitty mic. I swear to God, if all of these audio problems just start up and none of them were there during testing earlier, I'm already pissed.
Feels like we've got a little turbulence.
Yeah.
Once you hit the ground, head straight to the designated convergence point. Got it?
This is just poor sound mixing. Predominant helicopter.
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Forget him. Time's up.
Yeah, screw Cooper.
Wait!
Get the fuck out of there, Cooper. Yeah, pull the flashlight out. That'll help you. I fucking looked to the left and I see Whoopi Goldberg on the cover of CDT Rex. God damn it. Why did I make that the overlay? Well, I hope old Cooper didn't have anything important for us. Yeah, we're totally Canadian.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is
Canada's
officially
sending its
over, kiddies.
clandestine paramilitary operatives in.
Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
Yeah, I wish the sound mixing in this game was better. It's the voices are just too
Stay
quiet
here,
most of the
Junior.
time.
Leave the guards to me.
I'll check the sound settings. I don't think I can actually do anything about that in-game.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gale handle this.
All right, it's clear.
Making sure I had stuff. Bumped my cat.
Okay, let's do this. I'll infiltrate the facility and occupy the control room on the first floor. I should have access to all the security systems from there. I'll contact you as soon as I've cleared the room.
I always liked how we're infiltrating this base, like, as part of our operation, and Rick just charges in with a sniper rifle. Never quite figured that out. Oh, you can turn the background down. Oh, thank God. You know, I've been playing this game for almost 20 years now, and I have never messed with these settings. I really, hold on. That's technically sound effects. We're not going to be getting wave sounds when we're indoors. What's the max? What's default here? 15. Let's turn sound down to 9. And the music... I will put it at 12. The music's usually like more of the... You know, the Resident Evil style of... Not like basement butt trumpets. But it's not like a Final Fantasy kind of soundtrack. I just want the voices to...
Let me guess. This is some of your handiwork, right?
The brass is still warm.
Might turn sound down a little more.
These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there and ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
Very funny. We still need to figure out what happened here. Continue to sweep the area.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Now it... Oh wait, yeah, that is that's considered music. Um, there. I think that should be fine. Music down. Music at half. Again, the music's atmospheric. We're not looking at One-Winged Angel or anything. Sound effects at 10 should be fine. It can get especially... Shit. That's gonna happen until I get into the muscle memory of the game again. I was saying something, yeah, especially later, they'll be saying things and then the music gets all excited and there's more sound happening. So that's gonna be better later game. So just picked up an anesthetic aid. Not much use on their own. Increases the potency of items with anesthetic properties. We'll deal with those later. We're not allowed in here. Need the B1 backup generator room key to open this door. As a kid, I always thought I'd be able to get in here, and now as an adult, I'm like, it's a junction box, you wit. He's checking the ground. Okay. I'm gonna look at everything. Watch room of the guards. It's dark and no one seems to be inside. It doesn't seem to be operational. Why? They've just never maintained their forklift. Actually, here, we'll go through the inventory real quick. A resuscitation, you can return to life with your health fully restored. So, as long as you have a resuscitation in your inventory, if you die, you can... it's a checkpoint for the beginning of the room. If you don't have one of these, you have to reload from a save point. You'll see that here in the supplies, it's like old Resident Evil. You have a limited number of slots. This actually goes to 2 pages when you have enough items. And each slot can only hold X number. So you can only have 2 medpack M's in a slot. You can only have 2 hemostats in a slot before it takes up another one. We don't have any key items yet, so I can't switch over to that. You got the equipment. Right now we've only got a handgun. Glock 34. Which is the one I gave Usochan in her overlay, because Regina starts with a Glock 34. And that uses 9mm ammo. We got a map. That's going to fill in as we go. And we can mix items in our inventory whenever, as long as they're on hand. We're not going to mess with any of that now, because we want to mix items with more quantity, so we can get more out of it. Circle opens the menu instead of triangle, and this is still early enough in the PlayStation's life to where triangle is cancel, so that's probably going to throw me off. Square is run. You got the BG area key. The words backup generator area / ground level are carved into it. And yeah, now we can switch supplies, and this is for key items. Oh, look at all this crap laying around. I do like Regina, our main character here. I've always liked her.
Rick can handle the inside of the facility on his own.
He brought a sniper rifle indoors. He can use help. Beep, beep.
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted, though. I have a very bad feeling about this.
How's the progress going with that security system?
I don't know what's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility's been cut.
Same here.
As long as that's the situation, there's not a lot I can do. Why don't you see if you can gain access to the backup generators on the ground level?
I'm on it. What are you doing here?
I caught the last part of your conversation.
By the way, I found a key.
Hand it over.
Yeah, help yourself,
Let's head
Gale.
outside.
No, no, I'm a woman. I can't open that door myself. Thanks. Oh, Gale. And this is locked too. It is locked. Oh, yeah, that's as much as you needed to know. Oh, you read the sign? Restricted area. Restricted area ahead. Backup generator. I'm used to just like blitzing through this game. It's nice to slow down a little bit. And just like kind of take in the sights, read the signs. This is that one screenshot I showed when I was showing the Arclay stuff. But they had like some tarps and I think some crates in the corner there, and it just looked good in Unreal 4. Ew.
That's disgusting.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
His insides are outsides.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Okay, let's move on.
It was Theodore Rex, but she can't see the overlay. I will take the med pack in. Thank you. So that makes 2 for that. I want to mix my med pack M's with my hemostats. This should, or oh wait, no, that's not enough. Oh no, that would make it an M plus. So, a point in mixing. Each level of item has 3 additional levels. Like we have medpack M here. Next would be M plus, then M plus plus, and after that it becomes medpack L. And hemostats and anesthetic aids are good for like just getting that 1 plus bump. But you'll generally want to mix aids with other aids and medpacks with other medpacks to get a medpack L. Because right now hold on. The body appears to have been torn apart violently by sharp blade-like projections. Medpack M fully restores your health, but it doesn't stop bleeding. You need a hemostat for that. But the medpack L does stop bleeding. They may have been used as a source of backup power. They're empty. Oil barrels, looks like. So we're on an island, Ibis Island. You can hear by the waves and the fact that we had to fucking helicopter jump here.
I'll stand guard here. You go inside and take a look around.
Going to find Dr. Kirk. Oh, another one thing about... This is more about a Resident Evil. In this game, it's the same. You hold to aim, and you push X to shoot. But Regina automatically aims up and down. There's a auto-target function. So you can walk with your weapon drawn. I think you can do that in Resident Evil 3. It's just harder. You have to push, you have to like claw your hand. Hit Icarus Uprising style in order to get it. If I recall. So this is a battery charger. If you put a battery in there, you can charge it. This is going to be a recurring puzzle. So you'll notice on the right, we have red, blue, green, and white levers. And here we have red, white, green, and blue batteries. We just need to match the batteries up with the levers. Red, blue, green, white. It's like always that order. Red, blue, green, white. And let's get that generator up and going. I have no idea how far we're going to get into the game tonight. I think I said it before. I can generally finish this game pretty quickly when I'm just playing through it on my own. Oh.
Gale?
I thought I had a sneeze coming on. But I am going to be going a little slower and taking the time to read stuff. So it will be a two-parter. Took my allergy meds earlier. Not helping.
Gale!
We could fight the raptor, but it's more fun to run away, actually. There's that corpse that was laying around before. Oh, he usually jumps at you there. I guess I wasn't directly ahead of him. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? But that's what he's gonna do about it. Oh, no. Run over here. Higher fence. And then he just kind of fucks off.
Good news. I got the control system back online. What's the situation over there?
It's Gale. I lost him.
So
What's
what's the
bad
bad news?
news?
Did you run into some guards?
You're not gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
Now that's a good one. So, who was it? Arnie?
This isn't a joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
For real? What's going on over there? Alright, head over to the control room and we'll sort out this whole situation.
It's hard. It's hard to not just talk along with the script. I know it even when I don't know it. This isn't a joke, you idiot. Or it's locked from the other side. Of course it is. The notice is posted. 10 a.m. Dr. Kirk's lecture. Future of the stabilizer. Ah, dead man's putting on lectures. There's a ventilation opening. I believe that I can reach it by climbing. Want to climb to the ventilation opening? Yes, I will. And it's just got like this rappel winch. Awesome. And of course their ventilation shafts are big enough to fit an adult. Ah, crap. Hold on. Is it this one or is it... Wait. This leads to the other side of the entrance hall. I want the far one. Okay. Yes, management office hallway. Wait. Yes. No. Yes. No. Push the switch. Nothing happened. Yeah, come on. Come on. Chump. I thought the game froze for a second there. So you can, like, kill all the dinosaurs, but, the game's set up in a way to where you can avoid and trap a good number of them. It should be noted, however, that, the control rooms to the right, a good number of dinosaurs will break through doors to get to you. So, really, you'll only want to avoid them if you're leaving the area. And this is a box, as you can see. So there are all kinds of boxes. I don't have any plugs in the game. Green ones are medical, red is ammunition, and yellow is just kind of like a mix of whatever crap half the time. And you need plugs to open them. Once you unlock a box, you can access it for free and access that particular box through any other boxes of the same color on the facility. So if I unlock that green one, I can access whatever I've put in there from any other green box.
What's our status?
This security system is a snap for
What was
real
that?
amateur stuff. So what exactly happened
Why
to
is it
Gabe?
double playing
You
Rick's
said that he was
lines?
attacked by a dinosaur?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I just hope he's still alive. Anyway, our first priority is to complete the mission.
What we ought to do is just call in the chopper and get off this death trap.
That's a great idea, but Cooper has the radio, and he's missing.
Oh, it's the ghost of Cooper!
Hey, what's with this monitor?
That's the security monitor for the underground area. The camera's offline.
So I take it that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.
I don't know what's up with that.
Exactly. They must have that area wired to a different power system than the ground level.
We can investigate that area after we finished our sweep of the ground level.
Okay, then I'll take care of the shutters that are blocking the way. You work your way in, grab the dock, and then rendezvous back here.
Yeah, see, I don't know why it's doing that, especially because it wasn't doing that before, whenever we were talking. I hope it was just that scene.
What's the deal with this place anyway? Yeah. Now what I want to know is where those things are coming from.
I don't have any plugs. Can't get that. And then over here is gated off. This leads to the first basement. That's like the second chunk of the game. Here we've got the management office. And this is our first save room. And our shotgun. Hello, shotgun. A pump action shotgun by L. Franchi. Model PA3. I don't know why it's not playing the music. It might not play the music, oh no, I know why, never mind. Okay. So, DDK input disk H. The puzzles in this game to access new areas are largely DDK puzzles. And for those, you need the input disk and the code disk that have the same letter. So we need code disk H to get through the H lock door. Something seems to be inside the cardboard box. A plug! I have one plug. Also, I should mention some holy crap. Most boxes actually require multiple plugs. Turn the power on. Run right past the computer. We're going to ignore the blood here for a moment. On the screen is an email titled New Employee Education. Will you read it? Yes, I will. Oh, this is what I just said. Please inform the new employee assigned to this department about the DDK system as follows. The Digital Disk Key, or DDK, It's a system that secures our most important areas with an advanced locking device. To release the locks protected by the DDK, prepare and set the following 2 data disks at the locking device near the door. Code disk X and input disk X. But the letters have to match. Before operating the system, make sure that your DDK type matches the door that you wish to unlock. I remember most of the answers for those. Oh, lordy! Yeah, he's why the music isn't playing. Panel key 2. It appears to be a panel that can unlock an electronic lock. He's been gouged in the torso. Poor dude. Panel here that accepts a numeric code. Oh. 924. I bet it's something similar to that, though. Or maybe that's a code from another part of the game. And whenever you leave a save room, you can save. And get an audio crackle. The crackle's the bonus.
Regina, I took care of the shutter. You should be able to access the control panel now.
Already?
Already? That was quick. Thanks.
Hey girl, just get going.
Why is it doing this now? Uh-huh. Ah, stupid idiot. Hold on. I'm gonna... There, don't mind the mouse. See if that helped any. I doubt it, but... oh, shit. Stupid me. Let's just leave him. Check out the entrance hall here. I'm trying to remember... Oh. Let's see. I thought there was a quick map button. Sure as hell ain't that one. I know that the door at the end of the hallway we were just in is a locked door. We need an actual key for that. I think we can... One of them is a bathroom that has a ventilation duct, and I think we can get into the other one now. Maybe. It has been locked with a digital disc key. You must check the device next to the door and set the DDK device. And this is... in. You need both discs. Will you set the DDK? No, because we don't have it. Will you take the anesthetic aid? You bet your ass I will. Because now... we will mix 2 of them. It's not gonna do a whole lot right now. Anesthetic dart S. It takes more than 1 shot for it to work, since the effect is weak. Yeah, S sucks hard. But... using the anesthetic aids on the darts greatly boosts their effect. And the higher level the dart, the longer the dinosaurs stay asleep. So that's actually a pretty good method for taking care of them. Because dinosaurs can respawn, and they will. This is the hallway that we first came in through. Just going in here to show you. But, I believe the dinosaurs respawn. I know different patterns show up at different points in the game, but I don't know if the game will just refill an empty hallway after X amount of time. I don't recall. But yeah, if you have a sleeping dinosaur, then leave him be. And then you only use up 1 dart, as opposed to like 7 bullets. So now we've got 4 dart M++. You can tranquilize with a single shot, but the effects do not last long. We need to bump that shit up again. Can I mix it with... Oh, I can. You lose 1 dart, but 3 dart L++. It can tranquilize with a single shot, and the effect lasts for a long time. We shoot these out of our shotgun. There is another level above, but you have to mix it with a resuscitation. I'm not going to mess with that. If you do that, it turns it into a poison dart, but you only get 1. No matter how much of the ingredients you put in, you only get 1 poison dart. And that's an instant death on almost every enemy. Poison darts are cool. I think you can I think they have a max stack of 1. No. It's just you only get 1 at a time. They're very hard to... It's really a gamble if you want to make one, because then you have to use resuscitations. And those aren't exactly common. You can make resuscitations, but those are 2 medpack Ls, if I recall. Just making more darts. Don't mind me. Just making them darts. Oh, hi! I'm actually going to want to kill this raptor. Oh, my shotgun didn't come with shotgun shells. I'm going to want to anesthetize this raptor. No, 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 go back to bed. Go back to bed. Don't worry about it. Oh, look, shotgun shells. As one may imagine, shooting a sleeping dinosaur wakes it up. We can't set the H because we only have 1 piece of it. There is a thing in here. Oh, shit! You sleep too. Take the resuscitation. Chemical manual. It's a brochure of a pharmaceutical company. Will you read the file? Yes, I will. This talks about the mixing items. Recovery aids are like anesthetic aids, but for med packs. Multipliers actually multiply the item, which is nice. And intensifier just like shoot up the effectiveness of the darts, I believe. Intensifiers don't show up much. No. I don't remember the combination for that save. I think that's the Resident Evil title screen. That's Spencer Manor. Oh shit! I was appreciating the art. We're gonna kill our first dinosaur. We're gonna get headbutted by our first dinosaur. Yeah, and you know they're dead when they bleed out. I never noticed that that is the Resident Evil title screen. I saw that when I went over to pick up that box just now. But it never really hit me. Huh. Are you still asleep from my bullet, or are you just sleeping? It doesn't matter. Let's just ignore him. All right. I would like to deal with this guy. We're going to be going in and out of this hallway. And if I just try to run past him, he will break down the door that I'm going into. Okay. Like actual dead. Yeah, we can't get over there yet. Yeah, he'll bust down this door if I go in. DDK code disk H. Nothing useful. Useful. Ooh, and our M. Don't mind if I do. Oh, but that only goes up to like M+. Yeah. The S starts aren't worth anything. Journal of the Guardsman. The page is dated today. Will you read it? Before tonight's experiment, the Chief and Dr. Kirk will be having a meeting at the second floor lounge from 1 p.m. Those who are scheduled to guard should keep a preponderant eye on the area in front of the Chief's room and the surrounding vicinity. Before taking positions, be sure to resupply your ammunition in the custody room. The weapon storage in the custody room can be opened with the combination 0426. I think this is the save room. Well, I'm going to write that down. 0426 custody room. Also, we've received information that spies have sneaked into the facility recently. Not Tom. Don't worry about that. If anything happens, you may have to enter the rooms of the chief and the professor in order to ensure their security. You'll find a disk that contains the information you'll need to access their rooms on top of the locker. That's all for now. Alright. Let's go back to the save room. Try out the combination. I think it's this one. Zero, 4, 2. Ah! The entrance key. The words main entrance are carved into it. And another resuscitation. We can fuck up 3 times now. I'd better not. Especially after talking shit about how much I've played this game. We'll save. This isn't the hallway I wanted, but I will take it because I want to get this box. If only to store my shit. It's a good idea to hold on to a resuscitation, but I don't need 3. I will take the medpack M. Oh wait, no. Ah, fuck. I meant to put my hemostat in there. I will take these recovery aids. Yeah, and from access, so this is where you get to all the other boxes. I don't know why I pushed circle. Yes. Medpack L++. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing! Um. I'll keep the inventory like that. It's a good idea to hold on to some med packs too, because a dinosaur can, even if you run around it, it can just like snatch you and then you're bleeding. Save again too, because why the hell not? We'll turn this on because who knows if a new dinosaur is going to be there later. So the entrance key opens this door, which is the, well, entrance door. Here's the front of the facility. There's not a whole lot to do here right now. Owl. Ooh, there are shotgun bullets though. I'll take those, happily. DDK code disc in. We need this for the downstairs door in the entrance. An anesthetic aid. Only an arm and upper body remain. Well, that happens. The file of personnel changes. We read the file. Personnel changes of researchers. Old. He's from the Special Aircraft Experimental Room. Now he is part of 3rd Energy Physics Laboratory. He is Mark Doyle, and his employee ID. Hold on. Mark Doyle. Employee ID is 57036. There were 2 guys you can use for this puzzle. We got Mark here, and the other guy is on the other side of that inn door. So I'll write his stuff down, just to be sure. I know where he is. If I do choose him, I'll have to come back to him for his fingerprints. But I've got his numbers at least, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's go get that H door. Hell yeah. I don't know, ever since I decided to play this last week, I've been really excited to. And, I was hoping that this raptor was still asleep. I watch the Netflix series The Movies That Made Us, which is by the same guys who did The Toys That Made Us, and that was really good. One of the last ones I saw was Jurassic Park, funny enough, and now I've been wanting to rewatch Jurassic Park. Okay, so for this one, we have the code up here, and the key. For the key, those are the letters that we have to take out of the code. So it's head. Because it's a chief's room, you get it? It's gonna change the puzzle, like, for different parts of the game. But the answer, the password, is always going to start with the letter of the code it is. So that was key H. The answer is head. So there's you a bit of a hint there.
A survivor.
Oh, crap.
Are you from the rescue team?
Sure.
Yes, I am. Do you know where I can find Dr. Kirk?
Kirk? That fool. What's he plotting
Now?
What are you talking about?
Here.
this for?
I don't know. Told me extremely vital.
Panel key 1. I will take the shotgun bullets. Thank you. Poor dude. He dead. Documents are scattered. One is titled About the Stabilizer. Isn't that the name of the lecture Dr. Kirk was going to give? A commemorative medal is displayed here. There are 2 slots under the frame where panel keys can be inserted. So you'll notice it's got the 2 medals here. And if we look at the panel keys, they have the same marks. Let me just write that down. That's, if you read it upside down, that's 705. That's panel key 1. I think we need to close that completely. 037. Sol and Leo. We'll put that in the right slot because that's where the picture of the medal was. And we will put this one in the left slot. That was... There's a panel here that accepts a numeric code. 705 037. Key card L. The letter L is carved into the card. I need that for later. We're gonna need that now.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, motherfucker! I pushed the button! The ironic part was I was about to say the T-Rex will kill you in 1 hit.
A survivor.
Are you
I
from the rescue team?
Yes,
can't skip
yes,
this.
I am. Do you know where I can find Dr. Kirk?
Kirk.
That
That
fool. What's he plotting now?
What are you talking about?
Here. Take this.
What's this for?
I don't know. Told me extremely vital.
I haven't messed that part up in... since I was a baby child. You can also just run out of here. It's tricky to do. I'll give it a shot though. Ah, fuck. 705037. That was my fault. Yeah, the tricky thing about this encounter is you can shoot the T-Rex, but like that he'll only recoil if he's already attacking you. Ah, fuck it. I'm not running. I'm afraid of messing the timing up. Yeah, you can't just like shoot him and stun lock him. He'll only recoil back if he's attacking when you hit him with a shotgun. Oh! So that's... yeah, we have both of the in keys now. Good. Let's go do that. Woo! Am I allowed out here yet? Oh, I am. For some reason, I thought this was locked. There is an item box all the way down here, and I want to grab that now. No, there is not. It spawns the item box later. Never mind. And yet, I feel that I do that, like, every time I play this. I go, oh, I'll grab the box while I'm here. This is the antenna room. A memo from an antenna operating engineer. As a result of tonight's experiment, a strong magnetic storm may occur. Consequently, the communication department will close at 6 p.m. At that time, the antenna will be temporarily stored. To prepare for the emergency, be sure to check the weapons storage locker in the lounge. You can unlock it with the combination 8159. 159. Recently, inexperienced guards have been assigned here, and a common problem is that they do not know how to use the DDK. Here are some points that may not be clear in the manual. We've already... this is about the elimination stuff. So this is where we'd pop the antenna up if we needed it. 8159. I've got it written down there, but please still be asleep. Cross out the oh shit! I was crossing out the numbers from the panel key puzzle, and I wasn't even holding the controller. Okay. Hang on, I don't want to waste shotgun shells. But we're only in here long enough to open this, so oh, damn it. 8159. Handgun slides. You can remodel your handgun into a Glock 35 by using this. I don't know if that's how that really works. Email me at this webzone if you know how Glocks work. I'm okay with a gun. I've done some shooting with my grandfather, but I don't actually know anything about them. Well, I know the... is it the 34 and 35 just their, it's their... holy shit, like the caliber? Right? So, yeah. Now with that, the Glock Special Model uses 9mm Parabellum and the 40 Smith & Wesson bullets. Those are the good handgun bullets. If you don't upgrade the handgun with that, then you can't use the Wessons. Oh! Okay, just fuck the menu. Now, was there a...
I've unlocked the shutters near the entrance. One more thing. I just caught a glimpse of something on the monitor that looked human. It should be somewhere near the front of the training room. So, check there first.
Alright, let's take a look at the map here. So the shutters he's referring to are in the shutters here. so we can get back to the area we came in through easier. We'll do the in puzzle. We take out A, B, D, F, G, H. It took me a second to remember that one. I was like, what starts with N? Then yeah, newcomer. Here is our second unfortunate fellow. He's wearing white, possibly a researcher. He doesn't have any of his info on him though. He's the other guy we can use for the future puzzle. If we don't want to go with old Mark, I will take the aid. Let me let me scratch out this number I was scratching out before I was totally ambushed by that raptor. There we go. And here's a map. We're gonna want this. Let's look at it from the other side. The map of the first and second floors are shown on the panel. So now the map's filled out. We need a key card to use the elevators. Ah, fuck it, I'll look at the elevators. An elevator that descends into the laboratory area. A researcher's ID card is required to operate the elevator. Plug. You can store ammo in this box. Needs 2 plugs. We don't have 2 plugs. This box is used to check the personnel who use the elevator. Okay. Oh, let's go down here. The door has been unlocked. The game likes to put raptors in here. I don't know if they're just sleeping. Found one. Gotcha. The memo on the whiteboard. The change of personnel documents for this individual have not been turned in yet. Paul Baker, pager number 1123. And then here's his information. He's being moved to 3rd Energy Stabilizer. Paul Baker, and he is ID 58104. What was his pager number again? 1123. Telephone extension covers the whole facility. I will. Let's page old Paul. Turns out I didn't need to know the number off the top of my head. No one's answering. You set the line to hold, the phone will continue paging automatically. Ah, pagers. Remember those. Ooh. A computer that can rewrite the data of an ID card. The staff assigned to the 1st, 2nd, and B1 floors have their ID data registered in this terminal. To rewrite the data, you'll need an ID card. Which I don't have. We'll unlock that. That leads to the opening hallway. That's a sleeping raptor. Let's not fuck with that. Here are documents. A file containing notices written to the staff. 3 years have passed since the tragic disaster. Performance of the newest stabilizer will be tested in tonight's experiment. 3 years ago, the 3rd Energy destroyed the facility and killed as many as 150 personnel just from a single overflowing accident. So, to prevent a similar disaster from happening, we will take every possible precaution to reinforce our security. One more thing. We recently had a case in which someone used the terminal in this room and forged a fake ID to gain unauthorized access. Today, we're going to have a meeting in the strategy room on how to cope with the problem. In any case, all personnel should protect the security of the terminal. Anyone leaving this room unattended should lock the door without fail. Well, they did while they locked the front door. This area will be disinfected this weekend. All belongings should be kept in lockers. Well, it's good that they're cleaning up. And then they all, you know, died. Okay, so that raptor's down the hall. This ventilation shaft leads to the bathroom behind the shutter over by the safe room. Yeah, shit. Oh my god. See, this is why. Oh, you cheeky little succubus. They don't play dead twice. Fuck you. That's why it's usually a good idea to just dart them. I'm actually going to backtrack here. Let's get this box. Going white. You stopped the beeping of the pager. Oh, Paul. I do. Yes. Ammo. And it comes with a poison dart. I'm not going to mess with the poison dart yet. They're better saved for late game. I am, however, going to equip the anesthetic dart. I think there's an item. Well, there's an item there. That's a key. I thought there was an item, like, in there. I guess not. Can't read these papers. Okay. What about the whiteboard? They seem to be having an induction course. Okay. Got the BG room B1 key. This is for the outside area where we started. That locked gate over by where Gale was checking out the ground. That's the key for that. Speak of the devil.
Gale, you're still alive. Good timing.
What is it? Another lizard?
That's no lizard. It's a dinosaur.
Dinosaur?
Look, something's really wrong
Gale's
with
never
this
heard of
place.
dinosaurs.
This whole mission has gone sour.
matter who or what you're up against. Any word on the dock yet? I've got to hook up with Rick again. My radio's dead, and he's the only one who can fix it.
He just knows where Rick is. I didn't actually examine this guy, did I? That's because he has nothing to say. Okay. So, yes, earlier I pointed out that this game came out 2 months before Resident Evil 3 in Japan. It's also important to note that this game doesn't use pre-rendered backgrounds like the PS1 Resident Evil games. This is all 3D. And it doesn't allow, they can't get as much detail as they could with the pre-rendered backgrounds, but no one's in the can. Okay. Well maintained and cleaned. Don't need to wash my hands right. We just got maimed by a velociraptor. Washing your hands is a good idea. It is interesting to see. Yeah, we need an ID card. All 3D versus what they'd been doing with Resident Evil at this point. And dumbass. I don't think they can break into the safe rooms. For the love of God, don't make them able to break into the safe rooms. I think I just said an actual sentence. Oh shit, why am I going here? Oh, you know what? I can get to the entrance from here. I meant to, we need to go to the, or, no, am I supposed, I think I'm actually supposed to go see Rick. I was gonna head for the generator, but I think I'm supposed to go see them.
So how goes the search for the doc?
Nothing yet. I didn't find any sign of him on this level.
That leaves the underground area then. It's the only place left.
But there's no power down there, right?
Not yet.
That'll be your job, Regina. Restore the power to the underground area.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that skipping. Repairing Gale's communicator. Checking something on the monitor. Ah! No, you don't. How many do I have left? 1. Didn't I put some darts in here? Nope. I will take one of those resuscitations though, because I used one against the T-Rex. I'm a dingus. Yeah, see, the music really only comes in when you know you're about to get mutilated. Other than that, it's nice and atmospheric. Just kind of get some computer noises here and there. Don't mind us, eh? We're just Canadian Special Ops. Hey, coming to find Dr. Kirk, eh? My kids and or my my Canadian is just kids in the hall, and fucking the Canadian SNL. What the hell was it called? That Rick Moranis was on. I don't remember now. Just like stereotypically Canadian. Sorry. I've only ever been to Toronto Airport for a layover. I've never been to Canada proper. And even then, I was there at like 2 in the morning. There's a battery in there. Take it. Yeah, I spent like an hour in Canada. Maybe 2. And there wasn't any snow, which is very disappointing because it was late December. Another plug. Red, blue, green, white. The inverse of what's there already. I did fly Canada Airlines. They were pretty good. Red, blue, green. And then I think Delta made me stay overnight in Newark, and that sucked ass. That was like the worst night I've ever had. I've mentioned it before. I talked about it during the Japan discussion
That you, Regina?
ages ago.
Yeah. So, do we have power yet?
We're in the green, thanks to you. Look, I need you to come back here. There's something I have to talk to you about.
Right. Go back to the control room. We're gonna get back there, but we'll take a BRB before we go in. I was trying to remember if there was anything else. Oh, I forgot he jumps out on top of you. I thought it was just gonna like jump out in front of her. Am I bleeding? No. Okay. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the bloody footprints. Good God. This dinosaur's still asleep. Oh, it just despawned completely. Even better. How's health looking? That's right, there is no health visualizer in this game. Alright. Let's take a BRB.
That moon to its orbit.
I have no powers. Cue the ordinary.
Cue the liar. Cue the misanthrope.
Cue the miserable. Cue the desperate. What must I do to convince you people?
Die.
Oh, very clever, Worf. Eat any good books lately?
Fine.
That's gonna get claimed on YouTube. Again, I don't mind. I love that clip. If I ever stop showing you that clip, assume that something is very wrong. That was me looking stuff.
What's the emergency?
Gale just told me he saw someone on the underground monitor.
It flashed by pretty quick, but I'm sure I saw something. Rick, open the shutter to the underground area. What is it?
It's a distress signal from one of our team members. It must be Cooper.
Yeah, or it might be Tom. He infiltrated this facility posing as one of the researchers. Can you pinpoint the signal?
It's coming from outside of the building, to the east of the rear entrance we came in from.
Look, we'll deal with it later. Our first priority is the survivor in the underground. It could be the doc.
What are you talking about? He's asking for our help. We don't leave our own behind.
And what if it's a trap? Would you want one of us to come and rescue you?
Don't bother. I'm willing to take that risk.
Remember our mission. We're not here to babysit.
That's your way of operating, not mine. All right. You have your access to the underground, Gale. So get moving. You handle your things your way, I'll handle my things my way.
That punk is really starting to get on my nerves. Regina, I'm heading out to investigate the underground.
So the game has a few points to where you choose to either go with Gale or with Rick. They do affect the story. The game has, I want to say, standard-wise measured, 3 or 4 endings. The third ending can be split into like 2 for a 4th one, and I think if you're really crafty or really, you're either really crafty or really sloppy, you can get like sub endings out of it with like certain combinations of stuff. But the choices you make do play into it's later game choices that affect that. It's generally what you're going to be running into. So Gale's route is typically shorter, but there are more dinosaurs. Rick tends to like kind of skirt around the map some. You can generally find a few more items and solve more puzzles to get through. Either way, you're going to be covering the entire island. I usually go with Rick. Except some key points in the story. And my friend's just still messaging me about Blade Runner. Oh, that was almost butt trumpet. I see the first part of the message is his favorite part was when Roy Patty was about to beat Deckard to death with a bird. That whole sequence was he wasn't gonna beat Deckard to death with a bird, but that whole sequence was just fantastic. That's what I'm gonna type, and then I'm gonna leave that be. Okay. Yeah, I really liked the theming of Blade Runner, how the replicant robots, however you want to think of them, were more human than the humans who made them. They're trying to get the full life that humanity's just kind of crapping out. I really enjoyed that, especially the whole ending sequence with Deckard and Roy Batty. What do I have equipped? Oh, I have one dart. That's neat. How many? Oh, 52. I'll just cap this raptor. I'm gonna have to pass through here later, so I don't want this. I think with that decision event, it was a respawn trigger for enemies. So if I kill this raptor, the hallway should stay clear for a good while. And don't get up. Okay, it's dead. How many bullets was that? Oh, crap. That was like 16 shots. And I don't think I missed any either. That's the worst part. It just takes so much ammo to kill enemies. I wanted to save my dart for... Oh, wait, no. I think the raptor up here only spawns later on in the game. No. No. It's here now. There's fucking 2 of them. Ruh-roh. That S dart isn't gonna do jack shit. Don't shoot the one. Oh, you! Yep, I accidentally clipped him. Son of a bitch. Yeah, oh, slag bullets. Yes, please. Resuscitation. I will. So if you chose Gale and you try to go this way, that entire walkway is going to be collapsed. So you can't go this way. Just like, because I chose Rick, I don't think I can get into the underground from the control room. I think that gate's still locked. The Pteranodons aren't... Son of a bitch. They're really not worth fighting. Also, it's not just this event here. If a dinosaur hits you right, it can knock the weapon from your hand. And that's the only time that you can have Regina without a weapon equipped. Is if it's knocked out of her hand and you don't give her something. Am I bleeding? I didn't even know that plug was it. Yeah, I'm bleeding. Son of a bitch. I mean, not having a weapon isn't...
Tom!
It doesn't do anything. It's just interesting.
They came out of nowhere. Didn't have a chance.
Tom, can you tell us what's going on here?
Kirk's insane. His experiments have nothing to do with energy development.
Tom!
Here, take this.
His wounds are pretty bad. We have to move him someplace safe immediately.
CDK code disk L. You have keycard L. That's not the same thing.
This looks pretty bad. Listen, I'll take care of it.
Well, I want to look at Tom. Taking care of Tom's wound. Okay. Yeah, Tom is the one who sent us the report at the beginning of the game. Here's input disc. Oh. He's been our Canadian spy this whole time. The blood has begun to coagulate. That's good. That means he's not a shapeshifter in Deep Space Nine. And now we're going back to Star Trek. The outdoors area map. Yes, I'll take it. Possibly a fan for ventilation. Fan is controlled from the engine room. I didn't look at the any of the stuff where the other pteranodons were because I didn't want to get, you know, fucking picked apart by pteranodons. But there's no power to the console there, so we can't take the elevator. So I'm over here trying to get the power going. B1 crane card. The card seems to be used when transporting chemical materials. Okay. Oh, right. Let's see if I can remember this. Button will you press? None. I don't remember that. Okay, you know what? Green. I think that was the wrong one. Because I have to pull the green one back up. Blue. Nope. That was the wrong one. Well, I mean, it's the right one, but not yet. Hold on. We need to do the green one down here first. Maybe? Wait. Ah, shit. That's backwards. That one on the bottom's red. I thought the middle one was... Okay. That goes up. This is red. The middle is green. And then blue. Okay, now we just have to not fuck the order up here. Red. Yes. And then green and blue. See, I kind of remembered. A. Yay, got the generator up and going. L. I don't know why it would dive into the fan, though. Like, it didn't even lose control. It just, like, went straight down into that shit. Taking care of Tom. Okay. I didn't know if he had something to say now that I had the thing up and going. And actually, we're going to... Now the pteranodons are all in the other area. We're actually going to run back here. And this should... We're either going to be torn apart by raptors or get a unique event. Unique event. Yeah, if you choose Gale's Path, then you get over here and it's this. It's already collapsed. You can't come this way. And you can walk off of that. So don't get too close. Elevator. Looks like a small elevator. It's not responding. Well, alright then. Control Alt delete that shit. Turn on the power for the control panel. Get back to Rick and Tom as soon as possible. It says you should get back there, not I should, like from Regina's point of view.
Finally, we have access to the elevator outside.
Good. Now we can head straight down to the underground. So you saw the beast, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Pteranodon, wasn't it?
I meant you saw that it was a real dinosaur. It's unbelievable.
Didn't I tell you?
This is just like that movie.
Tom will be okay. As Canadians, we have universal health care. They'll pull through. Ooh, but seeing as we're secret operatives, I don't know if we get treated Canadian. I'm a little vague on that. That's something to bring up with, what the fuck was Canadian Special Ops called? Like the Canadian FBI? Do they have that?
We have to hurry. Tom's not going to last much longer.
I'll clear a path by moving these containers. You just keep an eye on Tom.
Nursing. Looks like an emergency hatch. It cannot be opened from this end. We're from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, eh? There's some problems, you know. I gotta bring you in. Now it's just a shitty, like Beatles accent. There's some problems, you know. Gotta bring you in. Oh, that's not even Beatles. Oh, no. Oh, all of my accents. Well, I already knew all of my accents were terrible. That's a shitty Medpack S. That would bump that up to S+. The problem is you can't drop items. Once they're in your inventory, you have to put them in a box or use them. I kind of just screwed myself here. You know what? I will mix those. Oh, fuck. That's a hemostat. That's not a med pack. Ah. I was gonna use a med pack. Oh, med pack S is green. Shit. Ah, that's right. You have to use the control card from the inventory. Will you operate the crane? Yes, I will. Okay, so you don't just get to use the fucking crane. You you have to do a little puzzle here. So up 2, down 1, left 1, and we'll pick it up. You have to input a series of commands for the crane to do because worker productivity should not be a priority. I mean, we're on an island full of dinosaurs, but this is like the least realistic thing. Why would they have a system that's just this? And actually, I'm going to... We do have a path open now, but what I'm going to do is drop this here. We'll be coming back here later, and it would be convenient if this were just a straight path. So let's take the roundabout way, get the hook there, pick this container up, and then we just got a straight line through the middle. Hell yeah. And you can just leave that hanging there, because, well, they're not worried about work efficiency. Safety doesn't seem to be much of a concern either.
Will do. Concentrate on the mission and leave the rest to me.
Right.
Oh yeah. If Gil gives you any more of his bull, be sure to beat him down for me. Okay?
I'd have to not choke first. You know, when you're just sitting there minding your own ass business and suddenly you get a dry patch in the back of your throat. Yeah, that just hit me. The dead man has a memo. What's left of him has a memo. Today's to do. That should be hyphenated, to do. Prepare the DDKs needed to enter the laboratory area. Tomorrow I have to go to the computer room to do maintenance on Dr. Kirk's computer. But I think I left a DDK at the large size elevator control room when I went there yesterday to do the elevator maintenance. I'll have to check it later today. As for the other DDK, I think the rookie guy Tom, who was recently assigned to the laboratory area, has it. I'll have to borrow it from him. I have no idea how that jerk approached Dr. Kirk, but he seems to have gained his complete trust. Weird how nobody knows his past history. Canadian spy! Oh, hell yeah, I'll take that. Now I really wish I didn't fucking waste... Oh, wait, hold on. I can mix it with these, Oh, wait. No, I won't. I won't do that. I will whip the M darts, though. I'm saving those slag bullets. Slag bullets are too good to use this early in the game. That other door? Oh, hold on.
Chew on this.
You get him, Tom. That other door that's in there leads to that. You can see, oh, actually, hold on, fuck it. I'll just take this down. That'll be helpful later. This door has now been unlocked. It leads to the underground generator over the last one that we turned on before we went back to the control room and did the choice. So that can get us there quickly. Don't even mind that grate there on the wall. Nothing to look at. Move on. Yeah, if you go with Gale, then you will work your way through the hallway we're about to go to, and then he'll go through this gate and leave you on this side. And then you pretty much have to do what we did, but in reverse, to get over to where all the other shit is. And Compsognathus. Yes, Compsognathus. No, 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 you all fuck off. I don't want to waste ammo.
Rick.
He's dead.
It's not your fault.
Yeah. I'll be in the control room.
Yeah, no amount of universal healthcare is gonna fix that. But we do have an ID card now. The card data may be overwritten when facility personnel changes occur. Does that say Tom Polish? Oh, hang on, there's a memo here. It's a memo that seems to have been addressed to the doctor on duty. Will you read the memo? Yes. Dr. Sherwood, the ID card on the desk belongs to one of my patients. Please hand it to Colonel Clay when he shows up. He told me that he was going to hold a meeting in the strategy room on the first floor to make preparations for tonight's experiment. I wonder if that's where we have to go next. Please make sure to hand the card to him since he is required to enter the strategy room. And the strategy room is the one next to the bathroom. It's Tom's corpse. He's been savagely slashed. I will not take that. Need a small-sized key to open this emergency case. Now, there is one small-sized key in this game, and 2 of these boxes, so you have to pick which one to open, and I do not remember what's in each one. I do remember, wait, the journals of the doctors are filed and placed in order. But there's a plug there. And there's also a med kit. But I don't have room for it. Ah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted mix. Oh, that hemostat will overwrite the dart. Oh no. Fuck. Fine, we'll come back for it. This is a save room too, right? Yes, it is. We'll be back down here anyway. So now we need to go to the first floor. And don't you know, here's the first floor. There's also some butt trumpets. Get rid of that shit, get rid of this shit. I don't know why the 9mm bullets only go in stacks of 34. That doesn't make much sense to me. But what do I know? I'm not a game designer. We are not going to save because we just did. He said in his hubris. Just in case. Use the ID card. Data file for an operation meeting. Subject: reinforcement of ID management. Earlier in the week, there was a case in which someone used the terminal that rewrites the ID cards to gain unauthorized access. This person acquired the fingerprint data from the corpse of a staff member who had died in the accident. He forged the dead man's ID by using the fingerprint data and entered the laboratory area by way of elevator. The problem is that the fingerprint collecting device can acquire usable fingerprint data even from a corpse. Since we will be having an experiment today, there will be many outsiders visiting the facility, and plenty of corpses to steal fingerprints from. In creating the ID cards for the guest, keep a careful eye on the device. You mean this device that's just sitting out here in the open? When an ID card is created, this device is used to input the identification data. There's a plug. CDKE. This terminal keeps track of the soldiers who are positioned in the facility. They are all dead. I think this yellow box is crap. I'm actually going to look this up real quick. That's back in the thing. Looking in the book, one of the walkthrough parts is avoid that raptor. And it just has a picture of a raptor here. What's in it? 1 medpack M, a hemostat, an intensifier, a resuscitation, and 5 slag bullets. Ooh. Do I want those slag bullets? I'm also page from my notebook, and there is a mark. Well, how many plugs do I have? 4. How many slag bullets? 5. I've got 4 plugs. Fuck it. Give me those slag bullets. Now, actually, can I use that intensifier? Two Andart L's. Okay, well that's what I was hoping to get out of it. Also, you can only mix L++ darts with the resuscitation for the poison dart. So I'd have to upgrade that more if I wanted to do that. I am going to take this medpack M because I've taken some damage. Oh no, I used an L then. What do I have for... fuck it. I'll put that back in. I'll also drop that resuscitation, so now I've got 2 on me instead of 3. That's just 1 stack of resuscitation. They're good to have for when you just fuck up and don't fight the T-Rex head in the window the right way. Alright, so now... now we need to find some fingerprints, and we have 2 very good choices. Let's go with all... Why the hell did you have to wake up right when I did that? Right when I got in there. He's still got the dart in him too. Yeah, Paul's right here. Let's just get him. Paul Baker. He's still got 1 arm. Fingerprint data has been collected. Because we need the ID of someone who works in the laboratory to get down there. Right now we have a Colonel's ID card, but we need a Researcher ID. I'm going to take this poison dart. So now we need to get back to the office. That is through here. We unlocked the doors. Those double doors in this hallway, so we can just pop right in. And I was about to say we already killed the raptor in this hallway, then that motherfucker comes in through the door. Good night. I don't mind putting him to sleep because after we do this, we don't really have to be over here anymore. Initiating card data, rewriting sequence. Enter the personnel registration number. And that is 581... Oh, now I have to read my own handwriting. 58104. Registration number has been verified. Please enter the fingerprint data. Accessing the requested data. Section Stabilizer Experiment Room. ID Researcher Paul Baker. Yes, I do. Card data has been rewritten. Aha! Now, I'm Paul Baker. And you can't prove otherwise. Later, asshole. Yeah, now we're pretty much just done with this segment of the building. We're gonna go here. These elevators go to the other side of that shutter that we ran by, that I was talking about Gale goes in. So this is the only way to get into the laboratory area. Guess I can... Ah, see, you almost got me. I almost scratched out those numbers so I wouldn't get distracted by them. And then I remembered, no, there's a raptor here. He's kind of an asshole. I am gonna slag this motherfucker. And then I'm gonna switch to normal shotgun shells. No point in wasting all my good ammo. A file titled Security Manual Volume 1. I will read it, and then I will scratch out those numbers so they aren't distracting anymore. Okay. DDK, the electronic lock system of this facility has been updated. In some areas, it seems. A more intricate code system has been introduced, and the security level has been improved. You will need to be aware of the following information when entering the password. Number-based key decoding, Part 1. In a case where numbers are written instead of letters in the key field, the numbers could represent the codes for the corresponding characters. In an example of correspondence chart between letters and the code numbers, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, we did this in World Ends With You. G is the 7th letter of the alphabet. And I will take the anesthetic aid. I did not need the anesthetic aid. Ah, shit, I kind of wish I still had that resuscitation. And we do have the disc for L. What do you think that says? The fuck? Go refactory. Laboratory. Yes, because of Dexter's lab, I will never misspell the word laboratory. Because he always says it's laboratory. There should be a, yeah. Don't mind me, just thinking. I do want to kill these raptors. Ah, fuck. Because we're gonna be we're gonna be running around down here working, and we do not need these guys breaking doors in and messing with our shit. Alright. Even if they're playing dead, Regina will still auto-lock onto them if they're lying down. Oh, are there 2 or 3 of them? 2. I think there's a third one in another one of those rooms. Ooh, red box. There are still red boxes. I see them when I go to Walmart. Does anyone use them? You know what? Yeah. Oh, that's legit. That's the shit I want to see. And we get our first box of Smith & Wesson bullets. And again, you can't use those bullets unless you upgraded the handgun to the Glock 35. A terminal to operate the supercomputer! The power is not turned on. Well, I wanted to look at this. A file titled Security Manual Volume 2. CDK has been upgraded again. Part 2. In the case where numbers are written instead of letters in the key field, the numbers could indicate the columns to be deleted. For example, if 2 is in the keyword, you should delete all of the letters from the second column of the code. I'll just take your screwdriver. A specially shaped screwdriver that is used for computer maintenance. And another plug. How many is that? 2. There is a box that... Oh, hell yeah, safe room. There is a box semi-soon? Not really soon. I don't think that needs a... It's a red ammo box and it needs 3 plugs, but it's well worth it. And actually, we're going to use one of our poison darts, because we haven't done that yet, and they're cool. I'm going to wait for him to come over here. I don't want to put this gate down because he will just jump on me from off screen, and I'm not about that. Come on. There's 2 of them. And they may actually be behind another gate. I'm a little afraid to... Oh, they are. Another anesthetic aid. I'll leave that. Ow. One of you's getting darted. Which one? That one. He just... and then he dies. It's nice. Actually, why am I... I keep pushing circle to go back one thing, but it just closes out the whole fucking menu. I'm already getting access to Smith & Wesson bullets. I should use some of these 9 mils. Dead. Okay. Yeah, there's a puzzle room coming up, and the raptors can break into it. And that room's a bit of a bitch to fight in. Input disk E. Oh, we have both E's. Nice. Researcher's Journal. March. Third energy. It is a system that can produce infinite energy from air. The completion of the system will signify the end of one of society's greatest problems. It is true that the system was initially developed for military use, but we took part in the project because there's a silver lining in it for our future. But something is terribly wrong. The military has been giving us excessively favorable treatment for the simple development of a fundamental energy system. We must discover the true purpose of this project before irreparable harm is done. What on earth is that kid planning to do? April. I haven't found any clues in the past month. He is indeed a genius. He seems to have noticed our secret investigation activities. I hear that he established a secret lab on this floor somewhere. The only way to learn of his true... Oh, shit, I thought that was a period. The only way to learn of his true intentions, comma, will be to find that lab. I thought it was just the only way to learn of his true intentions. That's not a full sentence. July. At long last, Mike has found a clue pertaining to the location of the secret laboratory. He said that he hid the clue in our secret place inside the library room. Kirk has been meeting frequently with Colonel Clay, the leader of the project, in the computer room lately. What are they up to? Plug. That makes 3. There is also a box that needs 4 plugs, but that's got some really good shit. That's in like the last stretch of the game though. This in the final area. This computer terminal controls the condition of the experiment room remotely. Something's shown on the display. Lock code 7248. Door is locked, but it doesn't appear to be any place to set a key. 7248. I want to unlock the door. I don't remember how to unlock the door. Oh shit. Unless that... Hold on. No! Oh. Well, girl, why'd you turn that way if the raptor's coming from this way? You just scared the hell out of me. I ran straight for that button so I could get on the other side of the laser fence. Yeah, 7248. Thank you, chat yacht. I thought I was going to input it right there. I think that's the code for the computer room we were in a moment ago. But yes, I was running over to turn off the laser gate here to hide on the other side. If I did that, that raptor would have just jumped right on me. That's not cool. 7248. I think it's here. Experimental area control program running. Auto lock status on. Enter the area number 7248. Number's been confirmed. The gas experiment room lock has been released. So now we get to run all the way back to that room. We're not going to mess with that yet. Yeah, see, I knew that the code was to unlock the door in that room, but I forgot where you had to put the code in. It turns out you have to run back here, get the shit scared out of you by a raptor on the other side of a laser gate, and then you can do it. But that should be all of the enemies. We got 2 in the first hallway, 2 in this hallway, and then that one is normally asleep in the library room. Take the recovery aid. No. There's a man in there. There are 3 buttons used to supply the gas to the gas chamber. Which button will you press? I would like to keep the guy alive. There we go. Blue? Red. No, 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 that was bad button. No. Yay! I mean, it doesn't matter if you gas him to death or not, but you do get an extra scene if he's alive.
You're gonna be okay. What happened?
That fool.
Who are you talking about?
What are you planning, Kirk?
I'm here with the rescue team. Where is Dr. Kirk?
Here. This will give you access to his personal lab.
I also don't want to jinx it, but the audio problem seems to have fixed itself. The numbers 3695 are handwritten onto it. E1 key chip. Sorry, dude. Small size key. Here's the small size key. The words emergency case are carved into it. We use that in the medical room. I'm going to look up what's in each of them. I think one of them is a resuscitation and the other one's a plug or something like that. I'll check. Okay, that's a thing. This is an event raptor. He's gonna spawn in even if you kill all the enemies. And then we gas the hell out of him. I'm good. Alright, so now we need to go to the library. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with that green box. There shouldn't be any more enemies. I'm gonna be so pissed if there's another raptor in here. Yes, actually I will. So yeah, the library room is just a big room, and it's got, ooh yes, a critical hit will inflict tremendous damage, handgun sights, and now the handgun's fully upgraded. Critical destruction rate increases. I believe crits are a random chance. Because it's not like you can get headshots. You can barely aim. Alright, where's the computer terminal? I honestly forgot the handgun sights were in this room. Terminal to manage the information of the key chips that are used to open the data storage. You can input the data to a key chip and search the data storage from here. So we need this chip. Let's 3695. I will. The number has been confirmed, displaying the magnetic pattern data for the storage 3695. Please overwrite the magnetic pattern of the key chip correctly. Okay. Hold up. There we go. Took me a second. I actually like these puzzles. Ping. Data overwrite complete. Data storage 3695. Indicator has been turned on. And that's in the blue block. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, this one. Keycard R. We go with our keycard L. A memo. Yes. Dear Paul. Oh, Paul. We stole his identity. Classic Canadian move. I finally found the clue. This is the key card that you need to enter his secret lab. Only chance to enter it is during tonight's experiment. Obtain the other key card without hesitation. The other key card is in the chief's room. I heard the secret codes for the hidden safe are written on the panel key. Now, if we find out where the laboratory is, everything will be solved. I'll leave that to you. Good luck, Mike. Oh wait, oh no, Mark was the other guy whose identity we could steal. Yeah, we got the keycard L in the room where, you know, the T-Rex fucked our shit. I'm going this way so I can open this box again. I want to drop off that med pack. Hold on. What's in this one? An intensifier, and that's it. Cool. An aid. Good enough. All right. Swear to God, if that's my friend messaging me about Blade Runner again. The simulation is being run on a supercomputer. The results of the calculations done by the computer are displayed on the monitor. A slot to insert a card key. There's an identical slot at the other side of the monitor. So we need to use the L and R keys here. We will need assistance in order to release this lock. Do you call Gale? Sure, why the hell not?
Regina? I finally made it to the entrance of the doctor's lab.
Damn, it didn't.
Good work.
The door looks like it needs 2 people working in tandem to unlock it.
Sit tight. I'll be right there.
It was just wishful thinking.
So, what's our status?
Here, take this.
Ready? Okay, on three. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't do this with Medieval. It's probably just this game that it's happening to. Bullshit. Hopefully it doesn't mess up Soul Reaver. That worked just fine when I tested it before.
You're all clear. Let's go.
I think we've got like 2 streams of Blood Omen left. Which is sad, but then we get to start Soul Reaver a little after that. And that's going to be fun. DDKE, which we do have. Now see, it's got like all this crap there, but you only have to look at row 6, 8, and 10. So E for inner G. And we will save. Probably get through this part of the game here and then call the stream. Got a little set piece coming up. That? What was that? Doctor's Journal. It is easy to unleash any kind of power. The real task is keeping the power under control. The improvement of the initializer ignition device has enhanced energy efficiency to the maximum. Despite that progress, we have been unable to advance the development of the stabilizer safety valve since the accident that occurred 3 years ago. The third energy theory will surely alter human history drastically. But as long as there is an uncertain element regarding the control of this power, even if it's only 0.1% of a probability, my work will be nothing but a terrible failure. The restraining power of the stabilizer we used in tonight's experiment was insufficient. The area affected by the excess energy is estimated to be a radius of 3,300 feet. The result of tonight's experiment may please the military people in a sense. The giant creatures that emerged just after the experiment have given me much inspiration. The most important thing to do right now is to leave here safely. As soon as I finish analyzing the data, I'll evacuate via the bottom floor. So the dinosaurs appearing have something to do with this third energy, huh? Come on, plug. I mean, most of the time you don't even want to pick up an item, you just want more plugs. Or a shotgun stock. By attaching it, the time lag for reloading is eliminated. Increased stability allows faster follow-up shots. Nice. We got a big-ass computer. Dr. Kirk's personal terminal. It's used to analyze data and can be used to release the emergency evacuation hatch. Speaking of emergency evacuation hatches, it's securely sealed by several electronic locks. Alright.
He's not here.
Why?
The son of a
This
bitch.
operation is taking way too long already.
Warning. The emergency system has been activated. Emergency lockdown in progress.
What's going on?
Oh, Kirk must have tripped off the security system. That fool.
What's your status, Regina? I'm reading an emergency lockdown in your section.
We're trapped inside here. Kirk must have triggered it off. We didn't touch anything.
Can you clear it?
I'll see what I can do.
What's wrong with this thing?
Cool it, Gale. We'll find a way out somehow.
Gale doesn't like computers. Or how long things take. And God forbid a woman open a door on her own. There's no open-close device on the lid of this panel. The lid is fixed in place with screws. So we use a screwdriver. I did that myself, Gale. Got an issue? We operate the circuit panel. Yes, I will. Okay. Hang on. No, I think that's a juke. Back. No. Nope. Are you kidding me? And looking at that, I know that I do that same exact thing every single time. Am I about to do it a third time? You bet your ass I am. No, but then there isn't a... Hold on. Well, but then... This is the only piece that can have this part in the top left going up there. So this one, this one, this one. And then that's going to be the exact. Oh, oh. Wait a second, did that move that? No. Hold on, wait, what if I've got that backwards? What if this is that piece? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, imagine if this shit were on a timer. Oh, that would be great. Oh my lord. I cheated.
Warning. The emergency lockdown has been bypassed. You have 10 minutes until this section is sealed off.
We'd better get moving. We've bypassed the door lock and we're on our way out.
That's great.
Oh, speaking of, hold on.
Underground area is crawling with dinosaurs.
Don't sweat it. I'll take them all out one by one if I have to.
Brilliant plan, fearless leader, but I have a better one. These readouts tell me there's an emergency escape hatch in the dock's private quarters. You should be able to make a clean break through there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but there's one problem. The hatch is password locked through the mother system.
Forget it. If you can't crack the code before the dinosaurs rush in, we'll be completely trapped.
I know. You just have to trust me.
I don't.
Fine. What about you, Gina?
Make your choice.
I'm going with Rick here. Gale, again, it's a shit ton of raptors. And I don't even have to cheat for Rick's puzzle. Well, you can't cheat for this one. You just have to pay attention. That's even worse. Okay, let me get my pen and paper. But you've got a limited number of tries to solve this puzzle. If you mess up too many times, then you have to go Gale's route. You just don't have a choice.
Got it! I just cracked into the mother system.
Good work, Rick.
Good work.
It was nothing. But that's just the beginning. The release code for the hatch automatically rewrites itself periodically. We have access, but we're down to 2 chances to clear it. So let's make sure we get it the first time around. I'm going to force the system to display the release codes. Make sure you enter them exactly as displayed. Let's do it. So,
C. C. A. E. B. C. C. A. E. B.
I'm transmitting the next.
F. E. E. Feb. F. E. E. Feb. Oh no! Back one.
Transmitting the final code. Almost there.
This is a fun one. A. B. E. Oh, A. Come on, give me A. Fuck. A. F. E. E. I really wish the answer was ABBA.
Excellent. You've got mad skills. Now don't waste any time. Just get out of there.
Let's go.
Hold it!
Gotcha.
Dr. Kirk, we've come to help. We're representatives from your nation's government.
Canada.
My nation? I'm touched. And what do you government agents want with me?
Shut up. You're coming with us if I have to knock you out and drag you back myself.
Well, according to the government, I'm officially deceased, correct?
If that's the way you want it, I'd be more than happy to oblige. So what'll it be, genius?
Relax, Agent. My study is nearing its final stages. magnificent, isn't it? But I can't leave before I've analyzed the final results.
I don't give spit about your results. I'm taking you back under orders, so shut up and follow me. Regina, locate the communication facility and call in the extraction shop.
You can't do this.
I have rights.
According to command, your government property, pal. I suggest
You're also
you take it
dead.
with them.
No, they can't do this to me. They deserted me 3 years ago and now they want me back? This is preposterous.
Shut up.
And shoot me, idiot. You lame, flat-top, jaw-headed.
Shut up. Where's the communication room?
Say it like Rudy Ray Moore.
Take the elevator up from the control room.
I need a card to access that elevator. I know you've got one. Hand it over, Doc.
Fine.
I don't know, Gale.
We're all set then. I'll meet you at the heliport.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
I have a little unfinished business to take care of. I'll drop this guy off with Rick. Now get moving.
Handling this key seems like a lot of responsibility. You don't want to take it off my hands? Oh, fuck, I forgot. I went through all the trouble to put that, walkway there, and then they just got rid of it. I forgot they do that. Yep, we got Dr. Kirk. Game's over. And we got the comms ID card. Certifies the access type of communicator. So we have to get back to the command room that Rick's holed up in. Oh, fuck that. Come on. Come on, do it! Oh shit, he did it. And now you're stuck in there. Yeah, fucking loser. I say, turning the gate on myself. Oh, I missed it. A tough-looking wire netting has been smashed by something with incredible strength. That raptor, if you walk by here at a certain point, it'll jump out, and then when you kick it off, it electrocutes it. I thought that would happen now, but it just broke through on its own. Alright, so now we can go to the medical room. Piss off, tiny dinosaurs. And we can use that small key. The inventory's full. That's cool. We're going to... We're not going to save. That sounds like a bad idea. But we're going to run upstairs real quick to that green box. Drop some of our crap off. Come back. Grab the med kit that's in the cupboard there. And the emergency case. I was right, one of them is a resuscitation, the one on the left, and the one on the right is a multiplier. That's what we want. Multipliers the shit. Yes, I will. We got messed up by a raptor a little bit. Oh, sorry, Tom. He's got a perfectly good machine pistol. Should probably take that. And I will leave that. The right one. Yes. Mixing this with another medicine will allow you to multiply that item. Oh, shit. That's not the mix menu. Aha! And 3 darts become 6 darts. The thing of beauty. Yeah. Let's... yeah, let's save. We're gonna do this next segment. That'll be a nice, bit of a cliffhanger there. You guys can just, mind your own business over there. I keep seeing the T-Rex from Jurassic Park when I look at the Twitch preview, because I can only see the right half of the display. But I know that Whoopi Goldberg is on the left half of the screen, just out of my field of vision. And something about not being able to see her is more uncomfortable than looking at that Theodore Rex thing. Just knowing she's there. Shit. Yeah, let's lose the 9mm rounds. I don't have an anesthetic aid to mix with these S darts here, so we'll leave those. All right. There is a button. I will press it. Now that you mention it, don't you know? Communication room. I think there's a box. There is. Red box. I think this is one of the expensive ones that's worth it. Let me check that real quick, actually. Ooh, yeah, there's a multiplier in there. That's worth it alone. And it's only one plug. Flag bullets, yes. Multiplier. Son of a bitch. Oops. Then I've got darts out the ass. What's the max on 30? Okay. I'll bring the slag bullets. Leave one of those darts there. That should be good. The box is printed with the following message. Antenna activation key for emergency use only. An activation key. Startup key in the shape of a card. Can I not look at it? Oh. The electrical field is unstable. Perhaps the antenna is the source of the problem. Perhaps I can read. It's a memo of a recorder. The antenna will be stored temporarily at 9 p.m. tonight due to the experiment, which we read in the other antenna room. Oh, yes. Yes. So we're gonna go get the antenna. That's right. I thought this was where the antenna. Okay, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Yes. I forgot what I had equipped. Isn't that great? See? And then we're back here. Yay! Here's the antenna. We now have the antenna key. There's a slot for the antenna activation key. Oh Lord, I have to manually do it. Isn't that great? The activation key has been set. Preparations for antenna activation are complete. That's what I like to see. Yay, the antenna's up.
Regina, what happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
Don't sweat. I'll release the lock. It's a...
So you don't. I was afraid of choking after it killed me that first time.
Regina, do you copy?
Finally, a signal.
Signal's weak. Interference. Field status.
I'll give you the abridged version. Mission complete. Scrub the initial plans and pick us up at the heliport immediately.
The heliport.
This entire island's a bloodbath. The only survivor not on the team is the doctor. I'll give you the details later. Just get back here and pick us up ASAP.
Roger, I'm on my way. Regina, what's the situation?
The chopper's on its way here.
Great. Don't waste any time. And remember, use the main entrance to get to the heliport.
Yep, the heliport is over by where our friend Mark Doyle now resides. And now that that's done, we're gonna save here, and that'll be it. Next stream, we will go to the heliport, get on the helicopter, and everything will be good. The game will be over. We'll have gotten Dr. Kirk, and we can all go back to Canada. It'll be sweet. It's been 2.5 hours. If you finish the game in Oh, Jesus. That was a bad place to come out the door. Finish the game in under 5 hours, you unlock the mercenary mode. Or if you finish it, what, like 3 times? If you're slower than 5 hours somehow? I mean, I'm taking in the scenery, smelling the flowers, reading the memos, and we're at like 224. Next stream will be the last one for Dino Crisis. That we're at the halfway point in the game.